Let's start. We're gonna give Rick Rizzs. We're gonna have him on deck with the radio call. We're gonna start with Aaron Goldsmith. Here's the call on Root Sports last night.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Wow. Deep. This is on its way. Grand slam. Are you kidding me?
Let's get into some nuances here because you hear Blowers in the background. As soon as it's hit, he just goes, wow.
Yep, which I think adds a lot more to it. I did not hear that the first time around.
And then you get the voice crack, right?
Yes.
Like the patented Goldsmith voice crack after it's gone, when he's rising to the moment, and that is it's your indicator, right? Like something extraordinary has happened. Goldsmith's voice has cracked.
The voice crack adds something to it, and I know some people don't like hearing the voice crack from a broadcaster.
Oh, I love the voice crack.
I love it too. I think it makes the guy sound human and like he is emotionally engaged in what he is watching. And then after that, Danny, you let it breathe. We hear it all those people at T-Mobile Park, and that is important. And it's something that you get on TV more than you get on the radio, but you are taught in this industry, if you're calling games, let the crowd have the moment, let the moment turn into something that is not needed to be described. You just got to watch it, sit back, and hey, it's sports. Classic.
Okay. Let's hear that again, just for fully. Like we've kind of outlined what the nuances of it. Let's take it again. Here is the call from Root Sports, Aaron Goldsmith and Mike Blowers.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Wow. Deep. This is on its way. Grand slam. Are you kidding me?
I just like Mike Blowers pulling an Owen Wilson. Wow. It's so good.
It's great. I love the two of them. I think they're really funny. The way that they tease each other, Goldsmith about his paddleboard, the stand-up paddleboard, saying, hey, I could take my paddleboard through that, and Blowers saying he'd love to see. I love that tandem. All right, let's go over to the radio side. Now, this is a more classic approach. Rick Rizzs, it's an homage to the godfather of Mariners baseball in Dave Niehaus. But here is Rick Rizzs calling that same moment, the 2-out grand slam by Dylan Moore in last night's comeback victory.
Now the left-handers, 1-1 pitch to Dylan. Swinging a well-hit ball, deep to left field. Grandma, get out the rye bread and mustard. Grand salami time. Upper deck, left field, down the line. Dylan Moore with a grand salami, and the Mariners lead the Astros 11-8 in one of the greatest comebacks I've seen in a long, long time.
Adding the context of the comeback afterwards, I like it.
Yep.
Obviously, the Niehaus callback is amazing.
It is. The thing, and this isn't on Riz, you don't get the bat crack. And that's about technology. It's not about the announcer, right? Like that's about the mics at Root Sports. It's about the so I don't want to, but the bat crack is missing because that crack was an explosion. Oh. You also hear like Riz kind of takes you on a little bit of a journey. It's up and then it comes down again and then he revs it up again. Like there's a little bit more, whereas it was just a big curve with Goldsmith and Blowers. There's the moment, there's the explosion, there's the voice crack, then there's the crowd, and then we come back. That was amazing. Riz gives you a little bit more of a journey.
He does. I'm not going to lie. I think it's because I'm hungry this morning, too, but I would love grand salami. A little mustard on top of it. Sounds
salami?
Amazing.
Cured meats at 8:20 a.m.? Are you out of your mind?
Listen, I'm weird, man. We all know that I don't exactly have the best food takes.
In fairness, let's give Rick Rizzs a second run through. We've talked about his call, and then we'll ask for the votes from the text line. Here is Rick Rizzs, 710 ESPN Seattle on the Mariners flagship station.
Now the left-handers, 1-1 pitch to Dylan. Swinging a well-hit ball, deep to left field. Grandma, get out the rye bread and mustard. Grand salami time. Upper deck, left field, down the line. Dylan Moore with a grand salami, and the Mariners lead the Astros 11-8 in one of the greatest comebacks I've seen in a long, long time.
Raley here, 1-2 pitch is crushed and deep, and that's a slam. Upper deck, grand slam. Dylan Moore.
Injected into my veins. Cry.
You know what? Rizzs and Goldsmith were awesome. But the best call of that grand slam is, who is the Houston play-by-play
That's
guy?
Todd Callis, the son of Harry Callis.
Let's hear that again. The overwhelming enthusiasm. Like the moment that you hear, you can tell how impressive what he's just seen is. Here is the Astros play-by-play call of Dylan Moore's go-ahead grand slam.
Raley here, 1-2 pitch is crushed and deep, and that's a slam. Upper deck, grand slam. Dylan Moore.
0-2 pitch is crushed, and I just lost my mortgage.
I don't know if I'm ever going to be on the air again, and Castellanos just clobbered a home run.
He sounds like that Reds broadcaster who is in the midst of talking about the end of his career.
That's right. And then Nick Castellanos homers in the middle of it. And he says, that was same energy that he had. Oh, that's delicious.